Hello there, welcome to the third episode of Putting Dr. G on the Spot in the month of January 2026. As you all know, that time has flown so quickly, and that's how most people feel when they have premature ejaculations. And exactly what caused premature ejaculation we discussed last week. However, what will be the treatment options? Essentially, there are three types of treatment options that one can be doing. One is that in the old era, most of us think that premature ejaculation is in the brain. Therefore, while somebody before they actually experience the necessity of reaching climax, then start thinking of something else called distraction therapy. Clearly, that itself doesn't always work. And during the 50s, it was introduced that we do something called the start-stop techniques. Therefore, prior to ejaculation, men were asked to stop, so therefore they actually reduce all that excitement and then resume sexual activity again. Or even worse, they were asked to do a squeeze technique to induce a bit of pain, let the erection comes down a little bit and resume sexual activities. In the 70s and the 80s, things are introduced in order to calm down the sensitivity around the penis. And therefore, things such as lignocaine gel, which is a local anesthetic gel, or SS cream in order to put on the penis, reducing that sensation. However, sometimes men get allergic reaction to such cream, or even worse, they actually have no feeling at all during sexual activity. Therefore, it emerges into the era of neurobiochemical manipulation. In fact, in the world, the only one drug that is licensed for premature ejaculation is duloxetine, which is a short-acting SSRI. And this drug is believed and has shown efficacy to increase the ejaculation time by 4-fold. Therefore, for men who ejaculate between 1 to 2 minutes, will increase it to 4 to 8 minutes. And that is quite satisfactory for most men. In the new era, there are multiple combinations of drugs that can be used. For example, long-acting PDE5 inhibitors that is usually used for erectile dysfunction, sometimes used together with the SSRI, is also shown to have efficacy, especially in men who has got premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunction. For the final week, we're no longer talking about premature ejaculation, we're talking about retrograde ejaculation. Then you need to stay tuned for next week's Putting Dr. G on the Spot.